A new debate has emerged on the internet, this time involving President William Ruto of Kenya and Uganda's President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Now, this debate revolves around the topic of oil importation, which has caused a rift between the two East African nations. Uganda, previously reliant on Kenya for oil imports due to its landlocked status, recently declared its intention to handle its oil imports independently.
It was an urgent matter and is so important to this country that we move towards a system that is going to help you and me enjoy some good prices at the pump, because we all don't want to find fuel so expensive at the pump. So this is part of the journey towards affordability of petroleum products.
Since this announcement, Kenya has faced online mockery and criticism, with its economic situation coming under scrutiny. One of the most notable instances of this mockery occurred when the Ugandan Civil Aviation Authority ridiculed Kenya's own Kenya Airport Authority after a viral video showed Terminal 1C at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport leaking due to heavy rains. Uganda's Civil Aviation Authority humorously stated, "Please ignore the trending video of an unfortunate situation at an airport in a neighboring country, which some WhatsApp users have wrongly attributed to Entebbe International Airport. Note that this is not Entebbe International Airport." Now, the recent decision by Uganda to withdraw from the oil deal with Kenya has shed light on the reasons behind this rift. It has been revealed that middlemen in Kenya inflated oil prices within the country by up to 59%, causing Uganda to lose trust in its business dealing with Kenya.
Uganda has announced that it will no longer purchase petroleum products from Kenya because middlemen have inflated prices by up to 59%, imposing too higher costs on consumers. The exact same scenario is prevailing here.
Despite the historic alliance between President William Ruto of Kenya and President Museveni of Uganda, there now appears to be a significant divide between them, particularly concerning oil importation. Opposition leader Raila Odinga has provided insights into this divide, accusing Ruto and his administration of deliberately deceiving Kenyans by swindling billions of dollars through a supposed government-to-government memorandum of understanding with Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates for oil supply under favorable terms.
1. There was no G2G. Kenya government did not sign any contract with Saudi Arabia or the United Arab Emirates. Only the Ministry of Energy and Petroleum signed a deal with the state-owned petroleum companies in the Middle East.
Ruto had previously hinted that the deal will be groundbreaking, claiming it would lower fuel costs and improve the exchange rate. However, several undeniable facts have come to light courtesy of Raila Odinga himself.
Hello, my name is Chief Okuzo from Plug TV.
Why Ruto chose to characterize the deal as a G2G is the first red flag that points to mischief in this deal. We now know that the characterization of this deal as a G2G was meant to shield the three Kenyan companies from paying the 30% corporate tax. I will return to this matter later. 2. The shilling has continued to fall against the dollar. The cost of oil has not come down since the deal was signed. 4. The scarcity of the dollar has continued. 5. The landlocked countries that depend on us for oil are abandoning our pipeline because it has become too expensive. In other words, the deal has not addressed any of the problems Ruto said it would. When Ruto initiated this deal, the US dollar to the Kenya shilling exchange rate was 132. Today, 6 months later, it is Kenya shillings 159 to the dollar. The cost of fuel shot up significantly after the deal. Why have things moved from bad to worse since the deal was signed? Well, the deal was a scam for which we now demand full disclosure and full accountability. It is corrupt and rotten to the core. It is state capture by Mr. Ruto and company and a conspiracy against the country. Ruto's collapsing the country while feeding Kenyans on lullabies. Other than keeping the cost of oil permanently high in Kenya, the deal is costing the country dearly in terms of trade in petroleum with the landlocked neighbors.
As landlocked trading partners like Uganda, Rwanda consider shifting to alternative routes for importing goods from Kenya, Kenya's Kenya Pipeline Company faces a potential loss of business, leading to higher tariffs and ultimately increased fuel costs for consumers. This could also result in job losses, foreign exchange losses, and reduced revenue for the country. This explains to you why there seem to be higher prices for fuel in Kenya. Why? Because most of these landlocked countries that dependent on Kenya to import oil from Kenya, unfortunately they are pulling out of the deal, leaving Kenya confused. Now this explains to you why kumekuwa na increased fuel prices. Sio? Anyway, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts on our comment section. That is it for now. Thanks for watching. Let's meet next time. Bye-bye.